Cavaliers are out at Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Irving. Tries again. No good. Good D by James. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Back to Shumpert. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Cleveland with the ball. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron. But
it does. That is a factor.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Thompson passes to LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. Off target with his 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. 3rd longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff path to the 2 seed.
And James throws it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there. Because oftentimes...
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
LeBron drives in. Out to Smith. And the wing jumper off wide.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for James. Thompson dishes to Smith. Takes a shot at the elbow. 6 to shoot. Back to Love. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Elbit over the pass to Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Nice shot by James.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Outside for Jefferson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Smith with the dunk.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it's perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Irving. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Mozgov. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Jefferson in at the 3.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one. And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. Love goes in, misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
3-pointer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And it's LeBron in for Smith. James kicks to Shumpert. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
The shot's good from Love. The Cavaliers trailed by 5. Shumpert with the steal. And LeBron throws it down hard. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Passes it to LeBron. Thompson left side. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Love kicks to Thompson. Shumpert with the steal. It's taken away by Smith. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
He feeds it to Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And that misses. That would have put him up. Irving attacking. And the shot is good. Irving's got 5 now.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
2-for-1 chance here.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
For 3, Love. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Smith outside. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there. To the inside. From deep LeBron. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls,
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Jefferson down low. Working on James for the lead. Jefferson's shot is off. Here's Thompson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at point guard. Now the dish to Dellavedova. From deep. And the basket good. Dellavedova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Shumpert. Jefferson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
And, you know, for the Cavs, they ended up in the top 5 and made threes per game. But they actually led the NBA and made threes per game after the trade.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Outside Irving. Back to Smith. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And last season, the Cavs would shatter all sorts of franchise records in the 3 department. I mean, makes sense to have that many shooters on your roster when LeBron opens up so much in terms of floor space.
And Fry kicks to Dellavedova. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. A different look now for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. The offensive rebound. Here's Fry. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And both free throws good for Fry.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And here's James outside. That's good. LeBron's got 13.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Dellavedova dishes to Shumpert. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving from long range. And the shot is good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Love up top. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And LeBron throws it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Outside Irving. LeBron outside. And stolen by James. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Smith. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. 35 seconds left to play here in the third.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Smith again, Shumpert. Smith kicks to James. The 10-footer. No points there, only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. Here's Shumpert. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Love. The Cavaliers are... Made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Shumpert.
Thank you, Cleveland!
That will count. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cavaliers lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Cavaliers leading, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Fry in at power forward. Mozgov. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dellavedova kicks to Jefferson. Had a nice open look right there. Jefferson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Cleveland. Well, Cleveland shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Thompson dishes to Love. That's coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Love.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Irving can't hit.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Outside Shumpert. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 4. It's deflected. They recover it. Launches it. Another miss by Shumpert. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. That's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. James checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. A different look now for Cleveland. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Love outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The drive by James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Some solid defense there from Irving. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration. He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Inside. And stolen by LeBron. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. Love against Love. Smith kicks to Irving. Six on the shot clock. And here's Love from the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Irving drives in. Second chance shot. That one a little long.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot. Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Here's James. Wing shot on the way. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 3. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Outside Irving. The 3.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively. What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
In a tough position. No good from outside. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Count it, and the foul. J.R. Smith picks one up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there. No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Again, maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is in the gym range, partner. Kevin, he can pull up and knock it down from anywhere. You hear me, from anywhere.
And you know there's really no bad shot for a guy like him. He's firing a 3 like that.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Six seconds left in the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think they need to go for the quick foul here. If they don't, the other team will just be able to run out the clock, and you don't want that.
And here's LeBron outside. Can't get the three to fall.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.